Do you find that your work that has a little bit more contrast adds a little bit of extra motion? When I scroll through your feed, a lot of your work, um, when it's black going on to white, it adds a lot more shape and dimension. But when I see your work that has colors working into that, or that's white going on to black, as I move past it, or like a scroll of the thumb, there tends to be a lot more motion. Sometimes I scroll past some of your images and I have to go back to make sure they're not animation. Is this something that you've noticed in your work?
Yeah, part of it is just the amount of information on an image and just the way and the size of it, the scale of
Hmm.
it
Yeah.
on a screen. Um, I've noticed that too. Not even just with color differences, but also just thickness of lines. So if there's if it's from further away or a lot of smaller lines closer together, you start to get these other like moire type of effects that weren't initially there
Yeah.
as well. I do think as far as like if you're standing in front of aside from looking on the phone, if you're standing in front of a piece,
Yeah.
black and white will definitely pop, more to your eyes than say two colors.
Yeah.
And even black background with white lines and white background with black lines, both of those pop pretty good. But I could see you could even make the argument that the black background with white lines kind of gives people a more I guess coming out feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, I guess just the higher contrast. Certain colors too, like red and blue. That's something I've experimented with a lot. I haven't put out as much of that, but I probably will in the near future.
Yeah.
Plus the red and blue colors, because you get them at the right saturation, and they kind of have a different kind of a popping effect that kind of messes with your eyes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely I think about those things. And sometimes you want more pop, and sometimes you don't. Like one thing I want to do, and I've been wanting to do it, and I've been kind of waiting, is I wanted to tape up my car, and I've been kind of thinking about that too. It's like, well, is this going to be too too eye popping, too like distracting? Am I just going to get pulled over because?
I'm
I'm so excited for this hang sesh!